Hi, welcome to my podcast, Talking Travel with Wendy. I travel the globe interviewing really cool people in small hospitality and tourism businesses. Join me each week as I discover and share something or someone new with you. You can find more at www.travelwithwendy.net. And remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy. Welcome back. Last week, I talked about where to stay in Aruba. This week, I'm talking about where to eat in Aruba. We had so much fun discovering the eateries and cuisine on this island on our recent tour, I couldn't help my foodie self from sharing. Here are over a dozen places and dishes you have to try. My obsession with food porn pics annoy every person who ever travels with me, friends and family alike. But once I tell them what I'm writing it for or reporting on, they're pretty psyched. They've heard me say more than once, wait, stop, the camera must eat first. If you're a foodie too and you delight in culinary cuisine, then you're going to love this as well. The wide array of options from quick bites to eat to elegant dining will have you wondering, where should we eat in Aruba? There's so many places to choose from. And I hope my little list today will whet your appetite as I share some local favorites and yummy restaurants near the beaches too. If you missed my podcast last week, I've included the links in the description here on visiting Aruba and where to stay, just to help you build a great itinerary. So let's start with the first meal of the day, breakfast. We stayed in an Airbnb for our first stay in Aruba and typically aren't really big breakfast people. Coffee's important. Most resorts include a breakfast buffet or a breakfast with your stay. The first breakfast place I want to share with you is the Dutch Pancake House. This famous pancake house is located in the Renaissance Wind Creek Resort Harbor. This outdoor shopping mall is filled with eateries, shops, casinos, and boats. It's a beautiful walk and not a bad area to hang out if you have to wait for these delicious pancakes. I was intrigued with the name Dutch Pancakes because I began visiting the Netherlands in 1988. Yeah, I'm that old. Consequently, I don't ever remember seeing pancakes like these anywhere from Amsterdam to Antwerp. Perhaps I missed them, and maybe because this is a previously once Dutch island, they have their own take on waffles. I definitely know about stroop waffles that are filled with caramel. Yummy. It doesn't matter because the pancakes we had here at the Dutch Pancake House in Aruba were awesome, and the toppings were never ending. Here's a travel tip for breakfast. Do you take cream with your coffee? In Aruba, it will be a little sweeter most of the time because it's condensed sweetened milk. So maybe you just don't need to add the sugar. I was surprised a few times. The next place we had breakfast was on Flamingo Island, which is part of the Renaissance Wind Creek Resort. I'll share more about this special day trip in a new podcast on what to do in Aruba coming soon. Okay, so those were our few breakfast places. Let's move on to lunch in Aruba. There's so many types of cuisine on this little island that choosing lunch will also be especially difficult. I want to thank my super awesome Airbnb host Sharon and Patrick from Aruba.com for sharing these incredible eateries. So first up is the Pelican Nest. Along the coast of Palm Beach and part of Pelican Adventures is the Pelican Nest, which is located on a pier that juts out into the sea. This fun beachy restaurant has great drinks, a bar, and plenty of seafood. John and I enjoyed lunch here while boat and beach watching. They had plenty of seafood, and they also have a happy hour with live music, and it was laid back and a chill vibe. That was super cool. If you are going to visit for dinner, I would recommend reservations. The next up is Oneil's Caribbean Kitchen. This is located in San Nicolas on the southern end of the island. This energetic, hip Caribbean and Jamaican restaurant is located in the center of town. We enjoyed a great lunch here, and their menu includes things like guava roast chicken, crab cakes, curry chicken roti, garlic conch, and lots of seafood options. Their menu is fantastic. John ordered the oxtail for something different, and I included pics in the vlog and the blog as well. Okay, next is West Deck. This is another great lunch and dinner area, and it was within walking distance of our Airbnb. It's located right on the beach in Oranjestad, and at this restaurant, the staff was very personable and accommodating. Would you like to sit on the patio or on the beach? They have beachfront seating that is covered in a cypress tree canopy, and it's just delightful. Aruban beaches with sunshine coming through. We enjoyed both of our meals here. So try some of the local specials, and I absolutely love the Aruba Cashiena, which is shredded chicken, cashews, prunes, wrapped in a Dutch cheese, which was really delicious. Their menu also includes spicy shrimp ceviche, green papaya and mango salad, and fried funky with Dutch cheese, which is polenta fries. Westec also has a reputation of being the first place you visit when you come into Aruba and the last place you grab a drink before catching your flight home. It stays quite busy all the time, and you might have to wait a little bit, but it's not bad views as well. Next for lunch is the Lola Craft Bar, located in the heart of Palm Beach near a bunch of other restaurants and tucked under some gorgeous palm trees is this super tasty, healthy restaurant. And after we toured our several hotels with Archangel, he recommended that we pop in here for lunch. Their menu is filled with really delicious options, and for this trying hard to be vegan vegetarian, I had plenty to choose from. Power bowls that were filled with grains, fresh vegetables, and a jalapeno ranch sauce. Our waitress was also sweet and recommended a lovely fruit banana concoction to help me with a little bit of a rum hangover I might have been nursing. Nevertheless, you won't leave hungry from Lola's. They also have late breakfast available with breakfast tacos, acai bowls, and waffles that include chicken and waffles too. Okay, let's move on to dinner. There are even more choices for you to choose from here. First up is Wilhelmina. This elegant, incredible restaurant is a hidden gem in Aruba and a local favorite, and after one visit I could see why. The decor and design is sleek and modern, and the open garden seating was as tropical as this island. The staff was attentive and happy to serve. Our meal was delicious and pretty as a picture. Haha. This 5-star restaurant does require reservations because they stay busy, busy, busy. Definitely one of the best restaurants in Aruba. Their menu included vegan vegetarian options, so I enjoyed the veggies escabeche, which is pickled vegetables with smoked pumpkin dressing and cassava chips. I also had a goat cheese falafel, which is probably the best falafel I've ever had in my life. Another really cool place is Bochincha. The Bochincha Container Yard is a group of restaurants, a bar, and a music venue right in the heart of Oranjestad, within walking distance of the cruise port and the Renaissance Resort and the tourist district of town. This was our first dinner in Aruba and was really cool. In addition to excellent cuisine choices, it is also a very laid-back, hip vibe with a live band scene. Their ordering system is pretty cool too. You have a seat at any table, and you can upload the QWERTY code for the menus, type in your table number, and the waitstaff will bring it to you. You can order from any of the restaurants, so you can try different types of food all in the same night. Some of the restaurants included the Crosta Roman-style pizza, Masago, which is Asian fusion that serves sushi and fried rolls, the El Taco, and BJ's Grill Shack, just to name a few. Okay, one of our other favorite places to eat was L.G. Smith's Steakhouse and Chop House. Located inside the Renaissance Wind Creek Resort, this fine dining culinary delight is spectacular. The views were equally as well of the port. Everything was prepared to perfection, and the staff is personable and professional from the front desk reservation to our mixologist. It was a super fun night. We had so much fun with the staff and the bartenders. You'll definitely want to check out the vlog and blog. Reservations are absolutely encouraged because we were able to make one on our second attempt. After reading the reviews and talking with locals, we knew we would have to try this eatery for sure. Their considerable menu for steak was extensive, with options of dry-aged ribeyes to Wagyu beef and sauces that accompanied them. They also offered lobster and shrimp with sides of asparagus and Brussels sprouts. Everything was really yummy. Okay, next up, last restaurant for dinner was Yemanja. This was in walking distance also in the heart of Oranjestad and is located in the historic district of downtown. We enjoyed our dinner on the patio on a warm spring night, and their menu includes international cuisine and Caribbean flavors, and the presentation was like a show. Service was great and quick with the water refills, and they also offer BYOB, bring your own bottle of wine. But we enjoyed fun cocktails ourselves. John also ordered a beef carpaccio bomb, which is thinly sliced raw beef tenderloin wrapped around a salad blend and vegetables, Dutch cheese, pesto, truffle sauce, and balsamic cream. I had the vegan barbecue plate. It was definitely good and had smoky flavor. I liked the smoked mac and cheese as well. John also enjoyed the grilled seafood medley, which included local fish, calamari, garlic shrimp, mussels, jasmine rice, stir-fried vegetables, and a coconut curry sauce. Okay, those are the restaurants, but there are also some other eats that you must try. One of them is the pastiche. This is found all around the island, but the most popular place is the Pastiche House, which is located in Oranjestad. If you do decide to visit the Pastiche House, remember to arrive early in the morning as they do run out later in the day. The Aruba Ariba is an island drink that was designed years ago and can be found all over the island. People enjoy this concoction any time of the day. It includes vodka, rum, cocoa, cream de banana, orange, cranberry, and pineapple juices. I've put the recipe in the links in the description. So as you can see, Aruba is one tasty island as well as one happy island. From traditional Caribbean fare, healthy options, and elegant dining, they have it all. I hope you've had fun with these restaurant options that I've given you. And if you do plan your stay or cruise to Aruba, maybe I can help you get there. Send me an email at wendy@travelwithwendy.net. I'll be traveling over the next week to Italy, the Amalfi Coast, Perugia, Tuscany, and Lake Maggiore to do a bit more recon for upcoming group adventures and gathering information to help you plan your travel adventures too. I'll be interviewing hotels, tour guides, drivers, and more. So I'll be back in a few weeks. Until then, remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy.